Good morning, each and everyone who are listening, who are watching this video. First of all, I want to say stay safe, stay in your home during the time of lockdown, and please, student, never forget your responsibility and think that your exam is coming nearby. So utilize your time by studying, by practicing, and by revising the lesson that teacher taught you. Today, this video it is especially for the student of class 11, and inside this video today I am going to give information about two poems that you can find in your book, The Magic of Words. As we know, or as you know, there are poems, story, essay and drama in your book. Among those, we can find two poems. One, The Popular Field. Another, you can find a poem, My Heart Lifts Up When I Behold. And these two poems, they are important. From these two poems, one question will be asked in your final exam. And from the poem, The Popular Field, long question answer can be asked. But from the poem, My Heart Lifts Up When I Behold, we can find short question. And what's the question? The question explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. Yes, the question, this is the most important question from the poem of class 11. Explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. And today in this video, we are going to deal with two things. We are going to deal with the poems, The Popular Field, as well as the answer of the question. Explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man, which is from the poem, My Heart Lifts Up When I Behold. First of all, we will proceed to the popular field, and after that we will deal with the question, explain the paradoxical line. Okay, the popular field. The popular field, after the completion of this video, you should be able to answer the question, compare the situation of popular field after and before 12 years. You must be able to know the answer of this question. Okay, the popular field. Before entering to the lesson, what I want to say is that always you have to write answer in 3 paragraphs, first, second and third. In the first paragraph, you have to give concept of the poem. You have to write the name of the poem. After that, you should mention the name of the poet, and after that, you have to provide, or you should write the message that is given by the poem. For example, if you will write the answer of the popular field, you can say the popular field, it is one of the poem. Yes, if you are writing about a story, suppose you can find a story or one path in your book. And if you are writing answer of the question from the lesson or one path, you have to write or one path, it is one of the story. Similarly, if you are writing about essay, for example, the $6 million man, yes, the $6 million man, it is one of the essay. You have to write in this way. So now we are talking about the popular field, and it is, of course, it is one of the poem. So what we have to say, the popular field is one of the poem written by whom? Yes, you have to write the name of the poet. If it is story, you should write the name of writer. If it is drama, then you should write the name of dramatist and so on. The popular field, okay, we are talking about popular field, and let's go through the list text. The popular field, it is one of the poem. The popular field, it is one of the poem written by Cowper. That means we can say the name of the poet is Cowper. The name of the poem is The Popular Field. And through this poem, poet wants to show nature dies sooner than human being. Yes, nature dies sooner than human beings. That means in this poem, through this poem, poet wants to tell us that lifespan of human being is much more longer than the nature. Yes, in the modern time, nature, it is declining day by day. Nature is giving us each and everything. whatever we want. We can fulfill our needs, wants, desires with the help of nature. But what we are doing, we are killing the same nature. And this poem, it is also talking about nature. It is also talking about the conservation of nature. Through this poem, poet wants to tell us that we are getting each and everything from nature. So what we have to do for our happiness, not for others, but even for our happiness, we have to preserve the nature. Likewise, you have to write these three things in the first paragraph. After that, now you should deal with the question in second paragraph, and finally in the third paragraph, what you have to do, in the third paragraph you should give conclusion. You can write conclusively, we can say that you can write in this way. Okay, now let's move to the lesson. What is the name of lesson? The popular field. What is the name of the poet? Copper. What message can we get from this poem? Lifespan of human being is much more longer than the nature, or we can say nature dies sooner than human being. This is the main concept, this is the main idea, this is the central idea of the poem. Okay, now what you have to know, once the poet he was sad. Once the poet he was sad, and he was in the search of place from where he could get happiness, from where he could forget his sadness. Suppose when we are sad, जब हामी दुखी हुन्छौँ, सुख पाउने ठाउँको खोजीमा हुन्छौँ. Likewise, poet he was also sad, and he was in the search of place from where he could get happiness. In the meantime, someone told him about poplar field. What is poplar field? In this poem, poplar means nature. Poplar means a kind of tree, and tree, it is also one of the part of nature. So we can say poplar field represent the picture of nature in this poem. So he was sad. Who? Poet. He was sad. He was in the search of place from where he could get happiness. In the meantime, someone told him about poplar field. Someone told him, if you will go to poplar field, you can forget your sadness. You can change your sadness into happiness. And poet, he was also sad, grief, tension, eyes. So now he thought, of course, in order to forget my sadness, I should go to poplar field. So to forget his sadness, he went to poplar field. And when he reached poplar field, he was surprised. Yes, when he reached poplar field, he was surprised, because poplar field, it was much more beautiful than his imagination. When he reached there, he was surprised by seeing the beauty of poplar field. Poplar field, it was very, very beautiful. Poplar field, it was attractive. Now he went poplar field. When he reached poplar field, he found that poplar field, it was bounded by green poplar trees. Poplar field, it was bounded by natural beauty. The scene was too attractive. Now, outside poplar field, it was extreme hot, but inside poplar field, wind was blowing, and because of wind, the leaves were shaking. Now poet thought, the leaves are not shaking, they are welcoming me. That means inside poplar field, wind was blowing by producing a sound, and due to wind, the leaves were shaking. Now poet thought, leaves are not shaking, instead leaves are welcoming me. So he was happy. Now he started to roam in the poplar field, and what he realized, that poplar field, it was very, very, very beautiful, and many people were enjoying. Many people were enjoying in the poplar field. Now inside the poplar field, poet found a type of blackbird, and blackbird, they were producing melodious sound that touched the heart of the poet. So poet was very happy. Again he saw the river, which was not polluted, which was very, very clean, and he could see his image as well as the image of poplar trees on the water of the river. And due to this, due to the natural beauty of that poplar field, due to the environment of that poplar field, in fact, poet was able to forget his sadness. Now before returning to his home, he made a promise that once again in my life, I will come to poplar field. हुन्छ नि, हामीलाई पनि कुनै ठाउँ मन पर्यो भने फेरि आउँछु भन्छौ. Likewise, poet also did so. He mentioned that he made a promise that once again in my life I will come to poplar field. And now after 12 years, yes, now after 12 years, poet got chance to go to poplar field. That means what I told you just now, all these things were before 12 years. After 12 years, poet got chance to come to popular field. He was very excited. He was very happy, and he was recollecting many dreams. He was thinking that I will do this, I will do that. He was carrying camera phone, thinking that now it will be my great memory of my life. So he was very happy before going to popular field, because he was thinking that today my dream will change into reality after going to popular field. But when he reached popular field, he was sad, he was grieved, and he was tensionized. Yes, after when he reached popular field, he was sad, grieved, tensionized. He was surprised seeing the condition of popular field, because the condition of popular field was complicated. It was totally distracted. Yes, before 12 years, it was bounded by natural beauty. Before 12 years, that popular field, it was like garden. But now, that popular field, it was just like desert. There was no one. There was no one. Yes, before 12 years, leaves were welcoming the poet, but now neither there were any trees, neither leaves were welcoming the poet. And that blackbird flew to another retreat. So, seeing the condition of the popular field, he was very sad, and his dream remains dream. He could not be happy, he could not get happiness, because popular field, it was totally destructed. There was a river, but that river was also polluted. So finally, what poet did, he compared his life with the life of popular field, and he mentioned that before 12 years I was alive. Now too I am alive, but before 12 years popular field was alive, but now it has been dead. And what I told you, popular field means reflection of nature, and poet means human being. So what I told you in the first paragraph, through this poem, poet wants to show lifespan of human being is much more longer than the nature, and this thing has been shown in this poem. And in your exam, simply one question will be asked from the poem The Popular Field. Only you have to remember one thing: how was the popular field before 12 years, and how is the popular field after 12 years? Yes, sometimes summary can be asked from this poem, and whole before and after 12 years will be our summary. And sometime before can be asked for short question answer, sometime after can be asked for short question answer, and comparison can be asked for long question answer. And simply what you have to know, before 12th year he forget his sadness after going to popular field, but after 12 years he was sad after going to popular field. There was no popular field, it was totally distracted. Before 12 years it was like garden, but after 12 years it was just like desert. So I think now you got the concept, you got the idea of the poem The Popular Field. And if you have any problem regarding this lesson, please, you can keep comment. You can keep comment, and I will do according to so. I think this video will be beneficial for you. Now I told you, after that we are going to deal with the question, explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. Explain the paradoxical. Do you know meaning of paradoxical? Duvida yukta, which seems to be wrong, but in fact which is right. That type of lines, that type of statements are called paradoxical. Paradoxical. In fact right, but we may think that it is wrong. That is called paradoxical line. And we can find a paradoxical line, because I am not going to deal with this poem. Why? Because from this poem there is only one question. Explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. Which poem? My heart lifts up when I behold, written by Wordsworth. Written by Wordsworth. Words. My heart lifts up when I behold. It is one of the poem written by Wordsworth. And through this poem he wants to show, through the poem My heart lifts up when I behold, poet wants to show nothing is constant in this world, everything is changeable. Or we can say, through this poem, poet wants to show life and death are the law of nature. Suppose I was child, now I am young, one day I will be old, and certainly I will die one day. And that's the law of nature. And the main idea of this poem, which poem, My heart lifts up when I behold, is the same. So we are going to deal with the question, explain the paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. And what you have to know, this line The child is the father of man is taken from the poem My Heart Leaps Up When I Behold by Wordsworth. And through this poem he wants to show nothing is constant in this world, everything is changeable. Yes, each and everything of this world is changeable or are changeable, and this is the central idea of the poem. And what is the question? Paradoxical line, the child is the father of man. And if you translate it, you can say Balak yuvako buwa ho. It seems to be wrong. Balak yuvako buwa ho. युवाको बुवा बालक हुन सक्छ सक्दैन. सो दिस लाइन इज कल प्याराडक्सिकल, किनभने यो भनाइ बिल्कुलै के छ, दुविधायुक्त छ. एन्ड दिस क्वेसन विल बी आस्क फर सर्ट क्वेसन एन्सर. एन्ड इफ यु विल फाइन्ड दिस क्वेसन, वाट यु हेभ टु नो इज द्याट द चाइल्ड इज द फादर अफ म्यान. इट इज प्याराडक्सिकल इन इट्स आउटर सर्फेस, बट बाई सेइङ दिस लाइन पोएट वान्ट्स टु से what I am today, what I am today, it is because of yesterday, and what I will be tomorrow, it depends upon today. And this is the central idea of this line. That means through this line, through which line? The child is the father of man. Through this line, poet wants to tell us that what I am today, it is because of yesterday, and what I will be tomorrow, it depends upon today. In other words, we can say through this line, poet wants to mention that present is the outcome of past. Outcome means upalabdhi. Present is the outcome of past. So naturally, future depends upon today. That means present is the outcome of past. So naturally our future depends upon today. Suppose now you are young, it's your present. One day you will be father or old, that's your future. And you were child, that's your past. That means your past made present, and certainly your present will make future. And this is the idea of this poem. That means if you are going to deal with this question, what you can say through this line, poet wants to tell that what I am today, it is because of yesterday, and what I will be tomorrow, it depends upon today. In other words, we can say present is the outcome of past, so naturally our future depends upon today. Likewise, we can say there are different stages in our life. Among those stages, the child is the first stage. Without being child, no one can be father. Yes, without being child, no one can be father, as well as no one can be man. Thus we can say the child is the father of man. And if you will write this much, it will be sufficient for this question. Okay, now I think there won't be any problem regarding the lesson, the popular field, as well as regarding the lesson My Heart Leaps Up When I Behold. And if you have any problem, surely and certainly no need to fear, because I am here. You can ask me, you can comment me, and I will do according to that comment. Finally, I want to say, please, please, please stay safe and utilize this time. Please focus on your study so that you can achieve good marks. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.